And mic is on. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you've had a good weekend. I've been taking it easy, but it's time for me to get back to work on personal WarioWare redesigns for future animations, fan art, and the like. And today we're starting with Dribble. Our big boy Dribble himself. He and Spitz saw, I think, one of the more dramatic redesigns. Because like I said in the past, I'm trying to meld elements of both their original designs up through like DIY to some extent Game & Wario, and then the newer, the more like, simplified and streamlined design and like stylized designs that they've gotten for Gold and Get It Together. And so with Dribble, I'm definitely making him. He bulked up. You can see like his chest there isn't as scrawny at the waist area. The arms are a little less Popeye and a little thicker. And the big one is the head, both how it's designed and like it's a lot bigger. So I'm kind of basing it somewhat on the original head, but I'm definitely messing with the placement and size and proportions of it. It's still more exaggerated than what came before. I am sticking with his original eyebrows because I think the new ones look a little messy and the old ones are just majestic. Got a nice Smash Brothers playlist going in the background, so I hope you enjoy that. And I think we'll start off by, I was going to say detailing what we've already got here, but I think we should move on to the arms. Okay, so this original sketch I did, where what I would do was draw them how I used to draw them, then sometimes I'd just recreate the Gold design, in this case just try and meld them both. Hope everybody's been having a good weekend. I haven't played many games this weekend, or I think what did I do on PS5? I think I did some trophy hunting and Ripped Apart, and I'm being tempted to. I'm trying to decide between going back and finishing FF7 Remake now that the PS5 version's out, but I bought but I've barely played Ghost of Tsushima, and I've heard nothing but good things. And I played like the first hour and it seemed pretty cool, but I got distracted. Anyway, let's try to figure out. Alright, so we're going to set the arm. Let's see where his torso is. Alright, so we'll put the arms in front of the torso, but behind the head. If I want to ever have him like put his hand in front of his face, I can move the Z-axis in like 3D depth to make it arrange the layers so that his forearm is in front of his face. Alright, typing in to be his left shoulder area. Make sure we get the same shade of blue, for consistency's sake. I was looking for whip is pretty good. Let me try manually drawing because it has the tapering thickness. It has pen pressure. Okay, that's pretty good. So I'm pulling up on my other. Working on my tablet, I have my laptop behind it. And just a reminder, I'm aiming to stream every Wednesday and every Sunday from 2 to 6 p.m. Eastern, roughly. I will be streaming again on Wednesday from 2 to 6. I'll be taking next Sunday off, as that is the 4th of July, and I'll be spending that with family. But we'll return to business as usual afterwards. Let's see. I'm gonna do. I use a software called what's it called? Fast Stone Image Viewer. It's freeware. What it lets you do, like, if you in the gallery select two images, you can view them side by side by pressing P. So let me pull up one of original Dribble and one of Gold Dribble. We're gonna. I think this arm looks pretty good for its design, but the other one looks a little awkward, a little clunky. So I might just do this one and copy paste it. So let's make it the right shoulder first, and then copy and flip it. Might be a little thick. Domatic. I don't know how many people. Actually, I'll bet there's some. I'll bet there are furries who are into dribble and spits. So there's something for everyone. All right. Yeah. The forearm is shorter. Is this Dragon Quest? Oh, it's Fire Emblem. Oh, it's Roy's theme apparently. Still haven't played Roy's game. I know I got a fan translation, but I need to. Oh, I recognize this tune though. They use this motif in the prequel game. That's the first Fire Emblem that localized, the one with Lee and Ellawood. Real quick, check the YouTube chat and make sure. Oh no, didn't mean to mute. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see it in the chat. Let's keep going. I think maybe I'll make one layer for the arm and then one for the hands, so the hand can like more easily gesture and find it a little easier. Maybe you can like move it around to simulate 3D. Hey there, Arthur Alexo. Good to see you again. Hope you're having a good afternoon and you've had a good weekend. Before I forget, let's set the pivot. So Arthur, we're resuming personal redesigns and character rigs for WarioWare characters. Kind of melding the old style and the gold style, and starting with Dribble today, and this will be the basis for future animations. I want to do more fan art and like little comic strips with them. Fun. I want to settle on a consistent look for all of them first. Alright, let's add that arm. How you doing, Arthur? See how, okay, so it's still kind of I'm fine, and you? I'm pretty good. I kind of laid low this weekend. Or took it easy. I a lot of binge TV shows. I binge YouTube videos, so I'm watching like reviewers I like, revisiting stuff. Like my favorite thing on YouTube is Best of the Worst on Red Letter Media. So I've revisited some episodes of that because they're good. They're long, so they're good binge watches. Still finding new clips of Corone, the VTuber. She just did the Henry Stickmin collection. That was a lot of fun. And I resumed improv, which was fun. It was a one-time thing for now, but I did I live in DC, and there's a little quirky improv scene going on. My brother and his wife are part of it. They invited me to, and I've done some workshops and performances, and obviously that went on pause with COVID. But I just did my first called Improv Jam. We just got like a couple groups together and did some freeform, as improv is. And I think my highlight was that I got to impersonate Chicken. Basically channel my inner Chicken Boo. Oh, now we got some Splatoon. Alright, so I'm just typing in. I don't think it shows up when I'm typing in the text, but this is going to be the layer for his hand. Make the leg transparent for now. Oh, it needs to be thicker. Oh, that was a short Splatoon song. Now this is DJ from Street Fighter. I'm not that familiar with Street Fighter, so that includes the music. I think the only of all the fighting game characters that made in Smash Ultimate, DLC or otherwise, I think Kazuya is actually the one that I have the most experience with, because I played a lot of the original Tekken trilogy and Tekken 5 on PS2. Sorry if I don't respond to you. I'm talking Portuguese and don't understand so much. No worries, man. I'm happy you're interested in watching. Okay, and this is King of Fighters. I know nothing about King of Fighters. I guess I did know who Terry was. I've never touched any of his games actually. Maybe someday. Let's even out these pencil lines. Some work. Start by moving those fingers in, and let's actually move this in a little bit too. That looks better, yeah. I do need to move it over to... Well, first let's set the pivot. I should make it a habit to set the pivot when I first make a layer, rather than having to come back and do them all in a bunch later. Save some time. Alright, so we're going to move it more up into the center. We can also reposition a little more once we color it. That looks pretty good. Alright, so... let's do a copy... Actually, let's not do a copy paste yet. Let's see. Let's try coloring. See how everything looks. Oh, we gotta hit some pivots first. It's just like I was talking about. So the jaw. So the way I've always had Dribble talk is that I just move his jaw up and down. I have a mouth draw behind that. So I just do realize I just need to draw the mouth, like some extra teeth, upper row of teeth, and like a tongue. But I'll come back to that in the coloring portion. Oh, Tomodachi Life. Because we got Miitopia on the Switch lately, I hope we get Tomodachi Life, because that's the game I sunk a lot more time into on the 3DS. Eyebrow, have it wiggle from, like, this kind of root. I need to move it around a little more. It's not like inner, so we don't see that part of the eye behind the brow. Let's just join that at the bottom while we're at it. Is that the same? Let's adjust this a little bit. Okay, that's a little better. The other one needs to... I can move this corner up a little. Wait a minute, I'll make a thing here. Okay. Oh. Show Quinn Ho 69. Thanks so much for joining. Martha or Alexa, but in my second account I said help to fault. Help. Oh, thanks, man. Pulling double duty. Appreciate it. Yeah, every little bit helps get more gain more of an audience over time. That's really cool of you, man. Thanks so much. On my end, I'm gonna keep trying to, cause I've been so intermittent, like sporadic with how often I stream, like when and where, not much without much warning. But I want to try and get a lot more, like I'm saying, every Wednesday and every Sunday. Actually, if you watch this on YouTube, you'll see the times in the video description. I'm using Restream, so it's broadcasting on both YouTube and Twitch. Alright, so let's get back to the pivot work. Oh, I did get the airs already. Who is you? Who is that? I don't know. So it is a mystery. Alright, let's get to copy pasting the... Actually, let's color the arm and hand first and see how it looks. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's maybe move the hand up and to the right a little. Okay. That's not too much. That's... Yeah, we don't want these lines like perfectly making one perfect straight line. Alright, this one's repetitive. Let's skip to the next one. Alright. Hand. Quote King Shark. Hand. Alright, so now we can duplicate this. Rename all the layers. Then do a little flip. Or just move it over. There we go. Okay, let's make it about a similar sort of distance. That's pretty good. Let's see what the next one is. Let's see if we get something a little more exciting. Oh, pilot wings. Let's get to the same solid. There were some additional. Oh, hang on. Should add the additional creases, little rectangular shapes on his knee, above his knees. Make it a little straighter. That's too big. Color them in. Lines black. In. Okay, I need to maybe. I'll work on the pelvis area later and kind of blend them in so it's not like shutting out like that. And I think I might move some of these. Oh, pretty good. Rose looks like he's flexing now. He's a big guy. For you. And people are probably going to make a mod of 18 volt on Friday Night Funkin'. Wow, that'd be cool. I know there's somebody on the collab server made a Sprite replacement and made a boyfriend into 9 volt. And I know that somebody, I don't remember if they did a skin, but they charted Ashley's theme as well for the spooky level. So there's a possibility. I'm actually realizing I need to go use the bathroom real quick. Guys, give me 1 or 2 minutes. BRB. back, and Arthur's saying, I see it on Wario Amino. Oh, the 18 volt mod? And it could very well be real, yeah. That's cool. So one thing that I'm incorporating here is that they got rid of, he used to have some little like 4 dots on each side of his snout, muzzle area, and they got rid of those for gold, you know, together. And they also the original was more circular shape, and the new one was a more flattened triangle. So I made it kind of like a rounded triangle, again, to kind of go for like a melding. I am gonna keep. Let me pull something up because he used to have a little bit of like a muzzle shine on the nose. I'm gonna bring that back. Alright, let's see how that looks. Yeah. The all-important face. Oh, this is 10 dogs. I didn't even realize that. How fitting. I'm working on a dog, I'm listening to dog music. Like that. Let's see how rotating that looks. Okay. This one. I might take this a little bit. Maybe I should just move that left side of the hat down a little bit. There we go. Smooth it out a bit. Oh, Arthur is asking what program do you use? Which program do you use to draw? Right now, if we're talking animation, I use, I don't know if it's showing up on the screen, it's called Toon Boom Harmony. It's expensive. I pay a monthly fee for it. The lifetime license costs like $2,000. That's not happening anytime soon. And if I'm just doing regular drawing, like still images and fan art, I used to use Photoshop, but I've switched to Clip Studio Paint, which is not super expensive. I think I got it on sale, and a lot more geared for drawing. So it has nice features in terms, especially in terms of like pencil and brush customization. Oh, we gotta do the eyes too. Forgot about that. It's complex to use. Clip Studio is, there's some learning involved, but it's not the worst. It's not bad. Toon Boom has a lot. There's still a lot I don't know about Toon Boom, and I've been using it for years. It's actually a pretty industry standard kind of thing. I think, I know I read recently, Disney uses it for their 2D stuff. So it's a pretty popular software suite. Right here, I'm going to compare on my reference images the eyes you had before to... you kind of had Wario eyes before, now they're a little more ovular? Let's see. Ibis Paint 2. Oh, cool. I haven't heard that one, but does it work well for you? Let's see how this looks. Might be too big. Alright, I think I want to make that a little more solid. Let's see. I should probably just shrink it. Make it a little thicker. Let's see. Oh, it needs to be taller. That's the thing. SB Kyler, hello! Thanks for joining the stream. We're working on some Wario redesigns as usual. This time we're working on Dribble. This will be the basis for future animations and fan art. I'm realizing his torso is behind. We want to be able to see like the collar of his shirt in front of the arms, but also I'll adjust the order of them later. I might just make that a little darker. How's that look? I might take some creative liberties with his eyes. Yeah, that's better. He's in YouTube chat, Arthur. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I have it set up where you'll see the chat popping up on both in the bottom right of the stream. If you look at the bottom right corner, I think I have it set up to show each message as it appears for like 20-30 seconds. SP Kyler, how are you doing? Am I saying your name right? Just a little duplicating here. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. Here we go. Restream chat. This will show both of us. Both YouTube and Twitch. I had just the Twitch chat showing as a separate widget. I'm good. I was telling Arthur Alexo was watching on Twitch and you were watching on YouTube, and you should be able to see both of them now. Let me make sure I have the widget right. Can one of you say something in the chat to make sure it shows up right? Okay, well, I'll get back to work anyway. Alright, so we're mostly done on Dribble. We still need to do some repositioning and reordering. We have, Oh, Arthur, you're on YouTube as well. Maybe I'm going to see the YouTube chat. No, on my end, I have a software app installed where it's like a little window in the corner of my tablet screen, not showing up in the stream, but it shows both. I'm using a service called Restream that can connect to both Twitch and YouTube, and it shows me. It's an app called Restream Chat, so it shows me both messages from YouTube and Twitch with a little icon next to each username to show where they're watching and chatting. And I just realized I had a Twitch chat on the stream, but not the Restream chat, which would also show YouTube comments. But we should be good now. Sorry about that. Anyway, I think that's it for Dribble, so let's move on to 5-volt. And the classic Tetris music. Oh, and again, SP Kyler, I'll be saying this in every stream. I'm aiming to stream both every Wednesday and every Sunday from 2 to 6 p.m. Eastern. So it's 2 to 6 Eastern, Wednesday and Sunday. I'll be streaming again on... Oh, Arthur, it actually doesn't matter. I'll see your comments wherever you are, so don't worry about it. Just do whatever you're comfortable with. But yeah, we'll be streaming... I'll be streaming again on this coming Wednesday, the 30th. I won't be streaming on next Sunday because it's 4th of July. It's a holiday here in the States, and I'll be visiting family that weekend. But I'll resume on Wednesday the 7th. Anyway, let's get to 5-volt. Try to make streams I remember. Cool. No worries. No pressure. But thank you for making this one. I think I'm gonna have some fun with 5-volt animation fan art because she's of two minds, like the kind mom housewife type, and then the angry demonic go to bed young man type. I find that very charming. Let's see what the line width is like on this. Alright, so it's like. Let me pull up on my other screen. 5-volt images. Let's see. There we go. Also remind you that we have a Discord. It was originally started for the Wario collab, but it's expanded to include. I link to streams in there. People can promote their own streams, their own projects, and talk about video games, cartoons, all sorts of stuff. Link is in the description on. The video description on YouTube. I say that because somebody just posted a. I didn't know that Christina V, who's a game and anime voice actress, I know her as Shantae in particular. I know she's in Madoka Magica. I need to watch that. She's Miki in Devil May Cry Baby, but she's 5-volt. She's 5-volt and 13 amp in WarioWare, and she has a song cover channel. And somebody posted a Naruto song she did. And I was like, ooh, 5-volt's got pipes. I can actually probably copy paste this. I want to flip this to the way these work. There we go. Let me take away the reference layers for a second. Okay, that looks pretty good. I can get those to blend later. I need to set up like a little specific cutter formula for that using the node view. That's more technical side that I always need to look up to refresh my memory. The way you do that. Let's work on. Make sure she has the hood there. Let's do some pivots. Again, make sure everything's got a good point to rotate from. That's the front eyebrow. Back eyebrow. No. There we go. Oh yeah, the legs first. I think the legs might have. Yeah, they're all pretty good. Let's adjust this one a little bit though. Let me add this layer. Leg back. You can't see that it's typing, but I was just when you make a new layer, you have to name it first. Boom, boom. These aren't going to be super visible because of the apron, but that's okay. That's okay. Arthur says, I was trying to draw 5-volt, but apparently I don't know how to draw she or her. Well, I'm getting used to drawing her too because she's kind of a newer character. I've drawn the original batch for so long. But I would recommend, I can help you out if you want. I'm going to look up. So I found a good site where I can get official art of the WarioWare characters, which is a good reference. the Mario Wiki. There's a MarioWiki.com has like character bios on like every character, even in like the spin-off games like WarioWare. So let me pull this up and try using these as a basis. There you go. So if you click on the WarioWare collapsible menu below there, you'll see links for all the characters, and you'll get it's like complete galleries of like all the official art for them and some screenshots. So that I've found this to be very helpful, and I've saved a whole reference folder of WarioWare images. This is a very slow-paced Smash song. Nostalgic though, OG Smash. Let's skip it. Ooh, Tomodachi Life again. Oh, this is apparently this arrangement was done by Masafumi Takada, who did the music for Danganronpa. Danganronpa's definitely going to have an influence in the next WarioWare tune. Same with Ace Attorney. They'll be streaming work on those once the, especially once the script is done. I'm just balancing a bunch of other projects too. Let's see. We should draw. Oh, let's do the torso. Let's move this color card back a bit. This is a very superfluous kind of thing, so we don't need it to. Neck. Okay, torso should be in front of her back hair, but below her neck. So we'll have the apron over the neck. 5-volt torso. And I kind of had to fudge this a little bit because in the game, she's always. Actually, no. I guess when she's watching TV, she's got a pretty. She's not wearing the apron. She saves that for cooking. Alright, let's see how that looks on its own. There might be a little, smoothing out to do here. Oh, not that part. This part. Ooh, that looks wonky. Let's try erasing a little bit. Nope. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, let's smooth this up a bit too. There we go. Now we do. Let's see. Yeah, we definitely do. Yeah, we do the apron over. Torso and the neck. I might need to give the clasps there. I'll have to figure this out later because they're supposed to. I'm looking at her official art, and they're supposed to go under the hood. Well, actually, I guess that would work because they're on the layer below that. So let's try it out, and then if we don't like it, we can always adjust it. so the apron goes down. Let me see. Okay, I actually drew the apron too short here. Good, it's supposed to go down towards around here. So let's draw that first line. I can move it down. Up, next song. And that's really good. This is Dragon Battle from the 3DS AR games. Forgot about those. Oh, I missed a little bit there. Hello, Philip. Thanks for joining the stream. How's your weekend been? We are working on, just join, let me zoom out, working on a design for 5-volt for use in animations and as a basis for fan art. Now let me see how she looks from, alright, so this might take a little practice. Just kind of goes like that. And this goes more little chest indent there. They go right over the torso. And then let's see. So we'll clean that up and then we'll see how it looks. Weekend was alright. School ended, so that is pretty progress. Oh, happy summer vacation. Yeah, that's always something. So I'm old. I haven't been to school in a long time, but yeah, summer vacation was always something nice to look forward to. I am going to move this outside a bit so the strap stands out a little more. Probably have this jut out a little bit more too. Let's see what the next song is. Now we have Simon Belmont theme. I wonder if I know this. I think the only Castlevania song I'm really familiar with is Bloody Tears. 5-volt is cute. Yes, she is. But I was saying earlier, they didn't really use it in WarioWare Gold, but I still, it's my headcanon. I think my favorite thing about her is how she has, like, her main side is, you know, this kind, adorable, loving mom and housewife, but you know, you get her bad side, like, you know, if 9-volt's staying up late playing games, she has like that scary, demonic, paranormal side. I just find that really funny. Arthur says, I'm on vacation, but there's only 1 week and then I'm back in school. Oh, at least you got a head start in your vacation. What is your school schedule like? Are you, do you, instead of like, did your summer break start like earlier, or is it one of those where they kind of break up instead of one long summer break, there's a lot of smaller breaks throughout the year? Because actually, when I was in college, that's what they did. There was like we had a much longer holiday break than when I was in previous schools. Let's see. Actually, let me take away the reference for just a second and see how it's looking. Okay, yeah, we do want the legs to be a little visible behind the apron, and I need to draw her some eyes. And let's do the arms. Let's do the arms. then we'll do the eyes. After this week's vacation. Okay, cool. Got any vacation plans? I'm not on vacation, but I'm visiting my family next weekend. Cute little bean. Oh, she's a 5-volt bean. It's funny, whenever I hear bean, I think of the guys from Fall Guys. I've heard people describe them as like bean shaped or little bean men. So now I'm imagining WarioWare styled Fall Guys skins. Dress your bean up as 5-volt. Let's see. So we're gonna find another image of her for reference on how to do the arms. So I did them pretty simply here in my original sketch. I'm gonna actually put them over the hand layer because she has some pretty long sleeves. Let's see. And that site you send me, there's a design so far. Yeah, people already. I saw on Twitter, like right after the game got announced. Nintendo put up a site for the specific, like with a password protected site for the press that had like promotional media, including all the character art. And somebody shared some of them on Twitter, and now people have already saved all the ones that have been released, and they've uploaded them to that wiki. So it's really it's good. It's good at being up to date. Oh, Ice Climber. I never played Ice Climber, but I know the music because of. I think we all know. I think most of us only know who they are because of Smash Brothers. They're one of the random picks. But they've always been some of my favorites to play as. And I still think like my most wanted like Echo Fighter. Like I could see Cat and Nana playing like the Ice Climbers, but having like throwing stars instead of the ice or whatever. So I'm actually going to do it later, but I'm going to do the cutter property where you can blend in the outlines here. So I'm going to give this, make this like a little cut-off stump. I'll do the same to the forearm, the area from the elbow downward. Oh, wrong command. There we go. That's pretty good. Oh my god, I'm just seeing Philip's comment. I think I have a problem. My two favorite characters are moms and aprons. Okay, so is it who's the other favorite character? Is it someone from WarioWare? Because I only think of Jimmy's mom, or is it another IP I'm thinking of? And he's also asking. Also, do you like Rhythm Heaven? Yes, I do. There's still a lot of it I need to play though. I own Fever, the one on Wii, and Mega Mix on 3DS, and I played a good amount of them, but I didn't get all the way through. So there's still games in those I have yet to play, and I still haven't played the. Oh, Cooking Mama. Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah, she's got an apron for sure. I remember. I instantly think of her. Yeah, I know. I can instantly think of her design. I haven't played those, but I can instantly think of her design. Oh my god, it just reminded me. I'm sorry to get off topic, but there was a site I love called Giant Bomb. Their YouTube channel and a podcast and stuff like that. They're like an indie games press site, and there were so many Cookie Mama spin-offs back in the DS and Wii days, and I guess one was called Babysitting Mama, and it came with a big plush baby you put your Wiimote into, because it was for the Wii, and so you would like rock it back and forth and that sort of stuff, or tap pat the back to burp, and they accidentally like shook the baby around, and a warning, the game stopped, and like a warning came up, and you heard Mama, like, you know, that it's like they got like a Japanese actress, like, so English wasn't her first language, and she just went, no, 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 please don't shake the baby. They were running gag like, don't shake the baby, Jeff. It was so good. I think if you look up Giant Bomb, don't shake the, please don't shake. Oh, that's what it was. Please don't shake the baby. No, 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 please don't shake the baby. And they would be like, Jeff, shake the baby. They would do it, don't shake the baby. It was so good. All right, let's pause again and see how this looks with... That's pretty good. Looks like I need to make the hand a little thicker, line weight wise. Just save right now. Alright, so it's at a 5, let's bump it up to like a 7. Getting there, she's getting there. Now I think now's the good time to, actually let's, you can probably copy, let's do some pivots. This is the point we rotate it from, we want to make sure it's like that. But yeah, Philip, you were asking about not Cookie Mama, Rhythm Heaven. I do enjoy it. I actually still need to watch the reanimate they did for it. There was a lot of really good talent there. I applied, but I didn't think I met the criteria. But I saw clips of it on Twitter in the build-up where people were posting finished clips. I need to just sit down and watch the whole thing. Because, you know, that's what, I feel like it's a unique one because it's not as like story or dialogue driven as other reanimate collabs tend to be, because they're like cutscenes from a game or an episode of a TV show, and this is just like, no, it's just like, it's rhythm based, and so I can really see some like inventive and wild animation coming from that. So let's start with copy paste the shoulder and arm for the back version. Move the layers too. Let's see how the fire reference looks. Okay, move it in more. We rotate it a bit. Oh, let me move that. Reorder it just behind the rest of the body. The only thing I'm thinking of when I see that baby accessory is the channel Far From Subtle, also known as Video Games Awesome, who use the baby as their mascot. Do they do? Oh yeah, they do awesome video games. Video games are awesome. I remember seeing some of those back in the day. They use the baby as their. They use the babysitting mama baby. Hang on, I'm gonna look that up. Far From Subtle baby. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. They have it in some of the thumbnails. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that baby has had a life beyond that game. Nice catching that, Philip. Good find. The thing I want to do here is kind of invert. I want to have fingers going over it. It's facing the other way. They did the Let's Play for 30 frames. They adjust the baby as Godot. Oh, I need to look that up. Godot was cool. I'd like to see a baby Godot. Oh, I still want to show there's fingers behind that. Right, I'm ready to talk about fingers, and I love the VTuber Korone Inugami. And she's just so funny and random and weird. And I guess she wanted to come up with a catchphrase, and so she was like, I'm thinking I'll yell Yubi Yubi, which is Japanese for finger. She's like, yeah, I want my viewers to feed me their fingers, and it's just a weird running gag. I don't know, I've seen clips of her like doing random English, and she was playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and she was like, they were running into a battle, and she was like, bloody party, let's go, bloody party, yay! And then she starts doing like violent axe fighting, and she's just screaming, love and peace, woo, love and peace. That's my kind of humor. I tried describing that to my brother, and he was like, I think that's something just for you. Alright, let's get back to drawing those eyes. Then we get to coloring, maybe organize some of these a little more. Alright, so I might do something a little different with her. Let me see. Yeah, I might draw her eyes a little different in the game, at least this part. I am Doog. Oh, you're familiar with her. Yeah. I am Dog, okay? I want to do some animations with her. Especially like, I have an idea where she's like dressed as Batman because she was saying stuff in her she did a Mario Kart stream where she was only speaking English, and she was saying stuff like, I am Justice, I am Mercedes-Benz, I am BMW, I am Volkswagen, and so instead of like, I am Justice of the Night, I am Batman, she's like, I am Justice, I am Mercedes-Benz, I am Dogman. She said, I know she said I am Dogman when she was playing Mega Man. She was talking about like Airman, Electman, so she was like, I am Dogman. Yeah, she's also just, I think she's also like, she kind of reminds me of one of my best friends, in that she just seems like a very naturally upbeat person. And so when I'm in a bad mood, it kind of helps to, if you can't be around someone like that, then like be exposed to recordings of people acting like that, and it kind of rubs off on you. You know, it's infectious happiness. Alright, let's see. Ooh, it's pretty epic Smash music. I am safe driver. You are dangerous driver. Oh yeah, she was... Corona's awesome, but she was so bad at Mario Kart. She was always getting last place or 11th place, and she pinned it to, well, I'm driving safely. But I also remember she's getting like the Koopa shells, the red shells. She's like, Justice Turtle, this is justice! Alright, let me see. Alright, let me just go quiet for a second and think about how I'm going to plan out this, eyes. You're saying, why does 5-Out look so scared? I just defaulted to drawing her with a frown at first, and I drew her eyes differently from how she's... I'm looking at the official art, and she has different style eyes, so I might try and do some stuff differently. Cuba Rigel, thanks for joining the stream, man. Hope you're having a good afternoon. Working on some WarioWare designs. We got 5-Volt right here. And Philip was just asking, why does 5-Volt look so scared? It's just because I initially drew her with a frown. And I drew her eye. I sketched her. This is a scan of a physical sketch I did. And I did draw the shape of her eyeballs a little differently than how they're in the game, so I might need to work on that. Hugh was saying, you haven't streamed for a while, huh? Yes and no. I haven't been streaming constantly for a while, but I did stream. I'm aiming for... And I think I updated the schedule on... You're watching on Twitch, and I updated the schedule on Twitch. I'm aiming for every Wednesday and every Sunday from 2 to 6 p.m. Eastern. I want to do that more consistently because I finally sat down and figured out what are the best days and times of the week where I am most available for this. Because I got a lot of recurring stuff and other work on other days. And this, so yeah, if you have some time on Sunday afternoons and Wednesday afternoons, that's when you'll see me. I'll be streaming again on next Wednesday. Next Sunday I won't be because that'll be the 4th of July and I'll be celebrating that with my family. But you can look forward to more consistent streams going forward. But again, thanks for joining. What song is this? Oh, it's from ARMS. Okay. Not too familiar with ARMS. It's catchy though. Alright, so let's get to, what was I made a layer for her. Okay, yeah, I still need a layer for her front eye. 5-Volt. Eye front. These are some funky beats. Yeah, some funky ARMS beats. I basically have the, there's a playlist of the entire Smash Ultimate soundtrack. It's over 1,000 songs, and I have it set on shuffle on YouTube. Philip says, is there a game you think should be getting more recognition? Do you mean a recent game, an upcoming game, a really old game? Because I would have different answers depending on the category. I would always love WarioWare to get more attention, but the fact that it got it in a E3 spotlight is encouraging, and that it definitely looks like it's one of Nintendo's marquee titles for this fall, which is good. I was worried that maybe Gold didn't sell as well as they hoped because it wasn't on the Switch, and they were like, oh, well, no more, but no, do another on Switch, and it looks really cool. But Philip, yeah, well, tell me if you're if it's games from 2000 to 2021. Okay, past games. You know what? That's a good question. Let me pull up. I know that. Let's pull up 3DS. So that's a kind of an older system at this point. I've been here for a while, but I gotta go. I guess we'll try to catch your stream on Wednesday. Cool. Thanks for joining us, SB Kyler. It was fun chatting with you about these things. I know that I didn't play a lot of it, but a game that I just for 3DS that I stumbled across by chance, and what I played of I enjoyed more than I thought I would, was called Stella Glow. It was kind of played a little bit like Fire Emblem. I think it might be from people who made stuff like Etrian Odyssey as a JRPG. It was like tactical RPG. It was also a romantic kind of thing. I think there was some fan service in there, so not as big on that. But it was, it had a lot of personality. It was fully voiced. Had a cool art style, good music. So that's one I would say, assuming the rest of it holds up as well as what I played of it. That's one that I could see wanting more attention. Let me see. Looking through, I have some other. I know that I feel like there are always two that I go back to from my teenage days on playing the PlayStation 2. One of them I feel does have something of recognition because of what the developer did afterward, but the others are completely unknown. Let me get back to 9-Volt while I'm talking about this. If you ever have access to a PS2 or even the emulator, there's one rhythm game called Guitaru Man. It's a really quirky, goofy, it's story-driven game. The stories are okay. Those are just the voice acting's pretty cheesy, but it has, instead of regular button presses or using a controller like Guitar Hero for your guitar playing, it has you tilt the analog stick and show a kind of 2D tunnel that you have to guide the cursor through by tilting the control stick. And then the second is called Sky Gunner, and I just saw the one discovered by chance by renting it and fell in love with it because it has a really charming Miyazaki meets chibi anime characters steampunk flight world. Plays a little bit like something like Rogue Squadron or All Range Mode in Star Fox, but has more of a multiplier, score attack, strategic bend. And it's also kind of an enigma because its developer didn't make anything before or after. There was never a sequel or anything. And it has one of my favorite openings ever. There's like this beautiful J-pop song and really quality anime opening. You can see that on YouTube. And you do know Guitar Man. That's awesome. Yeah, I think Guitar Man is kind of does have something of a name for itself, even if a lot of people who've heard of it haven't played it. Because the developers went on to do Owen Don and Elite Beat Agents, which I would say Elite Beat Agents is another one that deserves to do better at the time. It didn't get a sequel because it undersold. But that's not only my favorite game on the original DS, it's one of my favorite games ever. I still come back to it every couple of years. It's just so charming and addictive. Anyway, so we can adjust the size of this overall, but that's pretty good. Let's try like a little rounder. It's a little slanted. Right, now, let's thin this out a bit. The ENS rhythm games are all top tier. Yep. Okay, you know who ENS is too. Yeah, that's I think they mostly. I remember they made a Black Eyed Peas Connect game, and I was like, oh, that's a step down. And then I think they mostly do apps now. They wanted to do that Project Rap Rabbit game with the makers of Parappa, but the Kickstarter for that didn't go through, or didn't meet its goal. So I think they're just doing smaller scale stuff because rhythm games become so much more niche, unfortunately. And there are a few things I would love in gaming more than rhythm games to make a big comeback. It's one of my favorite genres. Yeah, that needs to be tapered more. Okay, that's pretty good. Kuba says, anybody heard about Songbird Symphony? Yes, I have that on PS4. I haven't beaten it, but it's charming because it's a mix of a 2D like pixel art platformer and a rhythm game, and it's really cute, especially if you like burbs. I love cute burbs, and I have my family have a little parrot who he's noisy, but I love him to pieces. Oh, we don't want that. There we go. Alright, let me see. Everybody loves burbs. No, not everybody. I've met some people who I tell about the burb, and they're like, oh, I'm not a... We talk about pets, and I tell them about like our dog and stuff. They're like, oh, and I talk about the bird. They're like, oh, I'm not big on birds. So FNF is overrated. I kind of agree, because its gameplay is so vanilla. It's basically... DDR. I think maybe just it has something about it that helps foster community. Really have two birds here. Oh, that's cool. What kind of birds? Mine, just is a Quaker parrot, and I named him Squawks after the Donkey Kong Country parrot. Okay, so. It's a great platform for mods. Yeah, that's the thing. The modding community has gotten so... Oh, wait, you said FNAF. If you mean... Are you talking about Friday Nights at Freddy's? I don't hear much about mods for that. Doctor's the best. I need excuse me, burp. I need to play more Rhythm Doctor because I got it, and it's so cool and unique. And I'm really bad at it. I think it's the type that takes a lot of practice because it's not about this, like, constant beats. I don't know exactly what they're small and green. Oh, that sounds cute. And my bird's green too. He knows a bunch of words. And he likes to just squawk. Meant Friday Night Fight. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, Cuba meant Friday Night Fucking too as well. Yeah, sometimes it is one letter, just throw in one extra letter, and it's totally different. Another different cult game. I don't know if I can call Five Nights a cult at this point. Like, there was so much merch of it. That hit the mainstream. Autocorrect strikes again. Okay, so let's... I guess we're going to want to actually make this as part of the color so that I can... I'm going to use the cutter tool so that the iris doesn't go outside of the white area I specify. And what is... Oh, Sakura Samurai. I played some of that too. That was a fun one. And actually, let me look up... I'm going to see what... I'm sure there's some Wii games I can consider underrated. Alright. Let's look at Wii games. Let's see. Oh, Boom Blocks. I remember liking Boom Blocks more than I thought I would. I never got any sort of sequel that I'm aware of. Bully. I feel like that Bully doesn't get as much love as among the Rockstar Open World games. It's one of my favorites, and I'm among those who keep hoping they'll do a sequel someday. Let's see. Trauma Center, Rock Band, Geometry Wars, Wii, the most memed console. Let's see. Well, you know what? It's not exclusive to Wii. I don't even know if it was on Wii, but the second of the Sonic like kart racer games, the Sonic and Sega Transform, that's the best kart racer I've ever played. Like, it does the transforming stuff really well. It does like progression really well. It's actually very challenging if you want to go for like full completion. It has a huge roster and you can level them up. It's so good. That's one of the reasons I was let down by Team Sonic Race. I kind of felt like they downgraded all of that. Okay, let's get back to 5-volt. Okay, let's make eye here. For the iris, the part that'll be moving around. Time for soup. Enjoy your soup. Oh, I need to make this thicker. What am I doing? Soup is great. Tasty. And now I'm thinking about Corone again. She did a, it's not soup, but she played Mario 1, and she was looking at the lava in Bowser's Castle, and she started going, "This is chili sauce. Tasty!" And then she falls in and goes, "Oh, juicy chili sauce. Delicious chili sauce." So I would like walk around randomly going, "This is chili sauce." Let's make some... Oh, hey, Rogers. I'm still upset that we haven't gotten a Parappa game since 2002. Dude, good point, good point. I didn't bring up Parappa because I don't think it's an underrated series. It's pretty iconic. And it is so... Yeah, I would love to see what modern spin you could put gameplay-wise on Parappa. I would love for them to bring that back. And Philip is saying... Nor Noodle Tomato Soup. It's a Polish brand. And Polish. Oh, cool. I haven't had tomato soup in a while, actually. I'm more used to chicken noodle. But let's actually... Now I need to copy the colors. So that I can drag in the official art into Toon Boom and then eyedrop copy all of them. I don't know if that's going to show up on the screen, the color selector. But bear with me. Ooh, this is an epic track. Is this... Oh yeah, this is back in actual Ultimate. Oh, you know another good Wii and GameCube game that I didn't expect to like was Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. Like, I was kind of, oh, let me, there we go. Because it was the first, it wasn't the first DK game to be made after Rare left, because that was Congo, which I didn't like. I liked rhythm games, that was a boring rhythm game. But it was a 2D platformer that was controlled on GameCube with the bongos. You tap the bongos to move them left to right, or tap them both to jump and clap to attack and stuff like that, and grab on stuff. And it was very like combo and scorer and multiplier driven. It had like boss battles that were like Punch Out. It was really cool. And the team that made it went on to do I think every 3D Mario since Galaxy. So they've made a name for themselves. And actually, the rumor is people were hoping for it at E3. I know I was, that they are making that team is making a new Donkey Kong platformer, unknown if it's 2D or 3D. But that'd be really cool. As much as it would be cool to get an Odyssey 2, if they turned around and said we're trying like this new 3D take on Donkey Kong, I'd flip. Because I'm not big on D64, but I feel like with the Donkey Kong Country is one of my favorite series, and I would love another stab at trying 3D. And Philip says Bib Ribbon. I have not played Bib Ribbon, but I know what you're talking about, and I intend to try it someday. One of my favorite YouTubers, Cat Icarus, actually did a whole video, like a love letter to Bib Ribbon, and it looks really interesting. And I believe it's from the same team that did Parappa and Jay Malami. Alright, so let me continue copying colors. Get our hair now. Skin next. That's next. She has her son's sense of color, fashion sense. Cool. Caddy's cool. Yeah, he is. He's been pretty sporadic this year in terms of upload frequency, but I'm sure he has stuff going on. That's it. I'm going down to YouTube. It's getting lonely in here. All right. Caddy's probably one of my favorite YouTube songs. I love him. I also got to go to a Q&A panel of his 2 or 3 years ago at MagFest, because I live in Maryland, and it's a local, really big gaming expo. It's been on hold this year, obviously, but it was actually lucky because it's always in January. So last year it happened like a month or two before COVID really hit the States, so I got to go. And they actually just announced they are going to go forward with holding it in January. And assuming that we don't have like a resurgence of COVID in my area, I'll probably go and just wear a mask. So because I'm missing conventions. I met one of my best friends at MagFest, and then the ATM line, and I've seen a lot of cool Q&As. Another one I got to go to was David Wise. So if you don't know the name, if you played the first 3 Donkey Kong Country games or Tropical Freeze, he was the composer for all of those. I believe he had help on 3. But those are some of my favorite songs in gaming, and I think he's just so good at what he does. And he did his first U.S. convention appearance at MagFest, and I got to ask him about coming back to the series after so long and not being limited by technology. He said the funny thing is there actually was a goal to try and capture some of the SNES essence, and he said when he had like real instruments and a full electronic suite and that sort of stuff, it was actually very tricky trying to recapture the SNES sound. I arrived at YouTube. Hello, Cuba. Let's see. Okay, so where am I with? Oh yeah, I get her eyes. No, they're darker than the hair. Okay, now I gotta go after I'm gonna back in this live to see how 5 gonna be. Bye. Okay, cool. See you later, Arthur. I rolled eyes. I think that's all her colors. Right. Is this Persona? Oh no, we already listened to this one. This is from ARMS. It played it twice. Let's skip it. Next we have Crazy Hand. Take a sip from the drink. 1 sec. Alright, let's see. Let me see how the eyes look on their own there. Oh, that's pretty good. That's cute. Yeah, she has a very appealing eye design, I think. Alright, so let's work on the back eye. 5-volt eye back. This is chili sauce. I was actually gonna do, well, I still might do it. I was gonna do a Crony animation because she was playing Mario 1. She got to her hammer brother, and for no reason she started going, "Come on, baby, come on, kiss me, kiss me, Mario." And somebody just did an animation where like there's little Mario running around her room, and she's like really fluidly animated, like looking at it and laughing and saying her lines. I want to do one where she is the hammer brother, and Mario she's just awkwardly beckoning for Mario to kiss her, and she like jumps over her and runs away, and so she just looks at another Goomba and goes, "Kiss me." And Rogers, yeah, Friday Night Funkin', I haven't played a lot of it because it needs more inventive gameplay for me to. That said, I did back the expanded version they're doing, and they're adding so much content to that it might make a difference in how I view it. But I think it's cool for an indie game to get a following like that, regardless. Like, I don't know, I like the art style and music. Oh wait, it's supposed to stop down there. That's pretty good. Let's move this down a little. Smooth this out. Boss is terrible at DDR. I grew up on Guitar Hero, so I usually have my buttons mapped differently. Yeah, I barely played DDR myself. I was never very good at it. I do have a mat that I've used for Step Mania a couple times. I need to get back to it, especially for exercise. But I played a lot more. Like, Guitar Hero and Rock Band playing on guitar is by far my most played format of rhythm game, particularly because both those series put out like new entries in DLC for so long, and now we have Clone Hero, which I need to get back to. Actually, I've just been having some technical troubles with my guitars. Some of them showing their age. Actually, let me try. Phil is asking, what is this software called? This is, let me see if the name's showing up on the stream. Oh, yeah, it's not showing the name of it. This is Toon Boom Harmony. Toon Boom Harmony. It's a pretty popular, like, industry standard. It's, if you're familiar with Flash or Adobe Animate, it's that kind of same principle, but it's a lot more flexible and powerful. And I've been using it in one form or another for, oh god, I'd have to get, but a couple years. Well, you know, Bangs used to play that shit nonstop. Yeah, and I even charted a few songs for it. I need to get back to doing that. I'm just so busy with other projects and commitments. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let's do the white part. It's more for animation. Yeah, it definitely targets. Toon Boom definitely targets animators. There's still a lot I need to learn. Like, I've only done a little bit of frame by frame work. If you've seen the Orbulon shot I did for the collab, that's one. And I'm doing a Krygor shot that's going to be hand drawn as well, but it's very short, so it'll take less time. No dialogue involved either. And my Jimmy shot's going to be a bunch of images. I guess it'll be hand drawn as well. But I'm doing some tracing. I'm basically doing a Bobo style Jimmy. I'm like tracing some poses that Bobo does, but I'm modifying the hair and like clothes to be Jimmy, and adding the mustache and shades and stuff. Or I guess changing the shades so Bobo has sunglasses. That's one of my favorite Bobo lines, where he's in a suit of armor, like in the blazing heat, and he just goes, "It's far too hot to be wearing sunglasses." The dub with so many good lines like that. Phillips, I have a message for all the people here. Oh, okay. Let's hear it. Let me trim this a little bit more. But yeah, I'm curious what your message is, Philip. Alright, I'm gonna read it in Hotel Mario's voice. Dear pesky plumbers, today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends and NordVPN. I dare you to find her if you can. I almost worked on a Hotel Mario Reanimated. I was gonna do the shot. I dare you to find her if you can. I started doing some roughs, but I ran out of time and told them I had to drop out. But what I've seen of that came together really well too. There are definitely some collabs I need to watch. So let's look see if I make it black. So, need to tilt it a little this way. There we go. This video is sponsored by Raycon Shadow Buds. Luigi, I've been playing so much Raid Shadow Legends. I've got my party up to level 99. There's something here for everyone. The guy who voiced Mario and Luigi in Hotel Mario, I haven't used it lately, but he friended me on LinkedIn because I think he likes to follow. He's both a voice actor and he records a lot of audio for voiceover as like an audio engineering, and I guess he keeps an eye out for people who are starting to do stuff like that. Like I've been messing around with voice acting since probably for the last 2 years. I think he's taken the humor in good stride. I know he did a video where he redubbed it with like sailor mouth, like, so you got Mario. What is this bullshit? What is this, Luigi? Oh, and I always think of I know Vinny Vinesauce loves to do the voices from the cartoons. I've seen like an animation where like, I'm a stone, Luigi. No, Mario, you're a baby. No, I'm a stone. And then somebody in the comments said, I'm a stone, Luigi. You didn't make me. Well, what are you waiting for? Throw me a pass. We've gone off topic here. That's okay. That's a very WarioWare thing to do. Is to get crazy. I have mastered Vini's Speen voice. Oh, I don't remember what that is. I think the thing I think of most is when you watch the animation where somebody captured him saying the username, Kapusi, and they slowed it down with a fart sound. It's like, Kapusi, please, and he had a laughing fit. I was a little worried about him for a while because I think he got he had some allegations hurled against him. He said I gotta take some time off, but it sounds like, I guess nothing came of that because he's back to streaming, so I hope he's innocent. I'm not there, I can't judge. If you're not watching behind stream, you're gonna turn into a Goomba. And if you don't watch the stream, you'll go to hell before you die. Please. Yeah, those Captain Lou PSAs are something else. Okay, I think I need to add a, there we go. So that looks, ease it a little more. There we go. Oh, now it's getting wub-wubby. This is from Sakura Samurai. Okay, let's get this one. This is over a while. Let's see. I'm gonna keep shuffling sounds so I get something that's up my alley. I think we already heard this one. That's from World of Light. DNA Lab. Is it just doing the same couple songs? Let me try manually picking. Maybe they only shuffle so many and then they keep it the same. Let me see. 1 second, guys. 1 second. I want to see if they have any of the, there's a Minecraft song I really like, Earth. I wonder if we could add it to, this playlist. Oh, okay, yes, here it is. Minecraft Earth. This is a beautiful song, actually. RIP to the 7 billion people who aren't watching the stream. Oh my god, most of the world has gone to hell before they die. I cursed them all, no. Didn't mean it. Alright, let's get the reference layer back and do the iris. Stone Luigi. I pulled iris back. See if that. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so I need to up the height. Make it on even ground with the other one. And then squeeze it a little bit because that's an angle. Then again, let's even out those pencil strokes. Sephiroth requires your credit card information. I'm not familiar with that meme, but I could totally see Sephiroth. He wants to bring your account balance to spare. Sephiroth and Monokuma are both experts at bringing to spare. You made toxic kids that play only Fortnite go to hell for the diets. That's pretty neat. I guess I actually have some cousins' kids who love both Fortnite and Nintendo. Like, I have a cousin kid I've been talking to. I might see him during the 4th vacation this week. He, since getting a Switch, has become obsessed with Zelda, Breath of the Wild, stuff like that, and he wants to collect old Nintendo hardware and play all the old Zelda games. I told him about the NES and SNES online apps on Switch, and he really likes Zelda 1. And I might talk to him about like what other classic games he's interested in, because I wanted to try. I should ask if he's played like the old Mario and Donkey Kong Country games. Maybe he'd like Kirby too. I don't know. Maybe Metroid. What's that? Because you know there's shooting in Metroid. There's a lot of that in Fortnite. Let's see. Okay, I think maybe we can start. Let me just see how the head layer looks on its own. Oh, I need to make the. I need to adjust the thickness on the base. Yeah, it's a beautiful song. Rogers, I haven't played the funny Fortnite game in a while. I haven't bothered to get back into it. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I've tried a little Fortnite. I think my thing is that I'm really bad at it, because you have people who have been playing it non-stop, and okay, now a second. Restream is saying we've hit 100 messages today in the chat. That's awesome. I don't know if that's showing. Oh, I hate to open my streaming software. I said toxic kids, not awesome retro fans. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, okay, it's not showing up in the actual chat, but Restream is saying we've hit 100 messages today. That's really cool. Okay, yeah, he is. My cousin's kid is an awesome all-around gamer. It's cool that he's. Because like when I was his age, I don't think I would have gone beyond. I grew up on the Super Nintendo, and I was kind of interested in the SNES and Game Boy as well, but I don't think I was never into like Atari and stuff like that. like the earliest stuff, but he wants to, like, he's interested in stuff all the way back to NES, and he wants to, like, explore Nintendo's history. He actually contacted me about getting a 3DS, because he had started with the Switch. And I was like, yeah, there's some good games on 3DS that you're not going to see on Switch, and I did recommend WarioWare Gold to him. I don't know if he's played it yet, but I think he would get a kick out of it. If he does like it, I'll tell him about Get It Together as well. Oh, I'm just realizing I need to do the top of the apron. And Rogers is saying Fortnite's just kind of overrun with sweat, so you're probably better off staying away from it. Yeah, that's the problem with a lot of established online games, if you ask me, is the kind of barrier entry. Hang on, I need to do this again, or erase part of it. Oh, and I'm going to pause this. This is from Style Savvy, but it's saying copyright Avex music. It's J-pop song, so it's probably going to get us copyright warning. Let's skip. Oh, no, that's more for 101. I need to give the remaster of that game a look, because I played on Wii U. It didn't seem like my thing, but maybe it'll grow on me. As to me with a lot of Platinum, like, I wasn't big on Bayonetta. That said, I did briefly try Nier Automata on Game Pass, and the 30-40 minutes I played of it, I quite enjoy it. So I actually just bought it for PS4 while I was visiting my sister in another town. But I left the bag of souvenirs at her place. She's gonna finally bring it to pass on to me at 4th of July for all going to our parents' farm. Let's see. Although I do enjoy TF2, I never really played TF2. I'm more of an Overwatch guy, but yeah, TF2 is still has an active community. That's one that had a lot of real staying power. And I know it made some news last year because the voice of the soldier passed away from COVID, and he was Peppy. He was Peppy in Star Fox 4. He was the villain in Sly Cooper 3. I read he was a voice coach for some newer actors. Like, he sounds like a cool guy. It's a shame that lost him. Rick May, I believe, was his name. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, let's start coloring. Let's start with the eye. R.I.P. Rick May. Yeah, it was sad. Supposed to play in TF2 at 21. Do we want like a boss be like, yep, that's some dedication. TF2 is really fun until you have a run with the bot. Oh, there are bots. Of course there are. That sucks. So the yellow goes on the hair clasps. Then I need to... So I have a layer for the back of her hair. So let's just real quick. I cut it off right here. But it needs to join with the line. There we go. It is funny. I know I was talking about how somebody... oh yeah, I can't go over the... I was talking about how in the Discord's in the YouTube description for this stream, by the way. Somebody was talking about... Somebody just posted... I didn't know that 5 Volts Voice Actress does like J-pop anime covers on YouTube. And because I know she's Shantae, and she has a lot of anime. I mainly know her from Devilman Crybaby. She's in like Sailor Moon, Madoka. I think she's in Konosuba. I need to watch Konosuba. It seems up my alley. But I just still think I'm just thinking back to like when I was just like part of the excitement for me with WarioWare Gold was hearing like was seeing everybody fully voiced, and I knew they'd be recasting a lot of them. But it was fun discovering who did what. And I think the craziest one for me was that 9-volt is Clementine from Walking Dead. And when you the funny thing is, if you played Walking Dead, once you know it, you can totally hear it. It's very funny like that. So where's the back? Yeah, here we go. There's some other funny ones like, should I say it's called? Yeah, it is. I need to play. I haven't played Seven Sirens yet because I've heard people say it was a little disappointing after the previous two. I'll get to it at some point. And what was I getting at? Oh, like I know. Oh, hang on, I need to go behind. There we go. Sorry, I'm just focusing on this for a second. Yeah, I know that Mona and Cat's actress is the current Sailor Moon. She's Hinata. She's Tharja. That's right. She's Tharja in Fire Emblem. And what was she in? I know there are a lot of anime actors who I know from Danganronpa. They're not good with anime, but they got a lot of recognizable people in that, like Bryce Papenbrook. I believe. Yeah, I don't know if people in the chat are familiar with Danganronpa either. That's got a huge following, but it's not on the same level as something like Persona. But as a game, it's more up my alley. I loved those stories and getting attached to characters and stuff like that. Also with the hood, I'm trying to teach my. I don't think it'll ever happen. But I'm trying to teach my my parrot to. So I often wear hoodies around him because he like nibbles on my shirts. Loves nibble, and I would when we would go if I wore a hoodie and he went around into the back of it, into the hood, I would go, "It's all good in the hood, Squawks. It's all good in the hood." I'm still waiting for him to start saying it. Also trying to teach him to be called a bird brain. I'm like, you're such a bird brain. I already taught him big baby bird. Like if he misbehaves, like, oh, you're just a big baby bird. Now if I say it, he'll look at me, big baby bird, because he doesn't sound like a person. He sounds like a little talking animal. He's like, big baby bird. Yeah, if you look at quick parrots talking, they're not the kind of parrots that sound just like a person. They sound. I remember somebody said, oh, he sounds like a robot. Let's see, apron. Oh yeah, now we draw the apron. Oh, you draw the little line on the apron too. Let's see how it looks from different. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like a little. There. What is this? Oh, Fossil Fighters. I wanted to recognize that. I didn't play that. Go. And Torso's turn. I'll be a solid red. Got back hair. Alright, then we legs. Let's clean these lines up a bit. Let's cut her again. There we go. try just manually erasing it a bit. That works. The red again for the shoe. Miguel, go get my shoe. Shantae is cool. Also mayonnaise. What about mayonnaise? What else right there? There we go. Pretty good. I know I'm gonna need to add the little white circle pupil to the eyes, but let's finish the other parts first. I'm gonna skip around again. This Cold Sept. Oh yeah, that's a deep cut. I think that's a series that like started on PS2 or something, then went to 3DS. And I'm gonna browse to get through these songs and find another. Let's find a series that we haven't touched yet, that I'm a fan of. Let me try that. Alright, some Street Fighter there, let's keep going. Ooh, let's do some Sonic. Rooftop Run. What WarioWare character do you find the cutest? If we mean like cute as an attractive, honestly none of them. But if you're talking like adorableness, I think it's one of the reasons I like Cat Nana so much. It's just a fun and kind of funny on its own concept as far as like, oh yeah, they're this little girl, but they're very black. It's kind of like Power. I remember I saw a video where somebody called them Powerpuff Ninjas. I also, let me think. I like how, I guess you could say 5-Volt is like adorable when she's like the normal mom mode, and Penny's like that too, like when she's, in Gold, like when she's dealing with, you know, messing up Crygor's voice and stomach and that sort of stuff. I also like Spitz's original design, and Red in any form. He's a little, almost like a little mascot-looking imp. I like Red's design a lot. Let's see. Oh, I gotta go to the. I'm in the. That's why I forgot I had them layered like that. Here we go. I know who asked the internet. Everybody's crazy about Ashley. But you said 5-Volt, Penny, and Best Girl Orbeon. Oh yeah, I like. Yeah, it is cool when Orbeon has that human girl design. I like that he disguises himself as a girl. I was like, don't have a good reason for it. He just. Let's see. Okay. Mostly colored. I'll need to use the cutter tool to blend in those joint areas. And it looks like I should probably move the hood down a bit. Let's. Alright, I need to move the other... oh no. There we go. No, not the whole, not all of it, just this part. Which rhythm heavy characters are the best? I'm not familiar with rhythm heavy characters. I know that I'd say most iconic is the wrestler interview with WWW. Is that true? And I still didn't get all the way through. I know in the 3DS one you can unlock WarioWare variations because it's the same team, and it's the reporters dressed like Mona, and the wrestler is all Wario'd out. That's pretty funny. A simple munchy monk. Oh, is that the one who like eats the candies and like smacks off bugs on it and stuff like that? I like that one, yeah. I know Karate Joe is a popular one too. He's the one I seem like would be like if we ever get a if you know we got one chance left, if we ever got a Rhythm Fighter, Heaven Fighter, and Smash, it should be Karate Joe. Oh hey, we got the WarioWare theme. Hello. Okay. Hello. Okay. Hello. Okay. Okay, that was pretty good. I do need to maybe move this shoulder down a little bit. Just get the color moved out of the way too. Also, Mona's cute. Yeah, Mona's actually, I think she was the gold redesign I liked I liked more than the original version. Well, you know what I should do is I should just let's just make a solid line for the bottom of the bitty parts. It's a little neater that way. And, oh, and she has, I need to add this, she has one line going across each part. Yeah, that adds a little bit of detail to it. Alright, so 5 levels. Oh, let's add the pupils before I forget. 5-volt pupil front. That's white. Zoom in, and let me pull up another reference image for you to see how they look. Alright, so they look like they're pretty much perfect circles. So I can just use the ellipse tool for that. Good size. Let's make it a little smaller. Well, let's change the pivot. Let's duplicate. Actually, let me just make sure it looks good. Let me see how it looks on her old model. Okay, maybe a little bit smaller. Check again. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so this one's looping, so let's do another one. Is there one character whose redesign was worse? I think Spitz and Penny's redesigns were downgrades. Like, I think Spitz in Gold Rush looks sort of ugly compared to how he did before. And Penny they just shrunk her body so much that she looks like a bobblehead. And it didn't like the eyes they gave her. Alright, let's see. Duplicate. Go back. Oh yeah, Pokemon battle. Crygor is worse. I actually don't want to feel that way, especially because in my main play with Krygor's design was that they gave him a standard lab coat, and I thought that that weird yellow suit was always so much funnier and weirder, and it looks like he's going back to that in Get It Together, so I can definitely deal with Krygor. Though I also, and this is me just being petty, I'm the only viewer on stream. That's okay. We might actually wrap up in around another 20 minutes, around 5, since the viewership isn't too high. But I'll be sticking with the date. I think like if we have some dates where her neck's too long. I just realized I need to move her head down. But if we ever have days where things are pretty slow, even after we go for a while, then I might cut things off a little early. Hopefully, you understand. But I was gonna say about Krygor, he my main complaint with his changes in gold is actually just that I think his voice was very different before, because it's that very stereotypical old quirky scientist, and it's fine for what it is. I just, in the original, he was like, amazing, oh yes, so spectacular. He had that like deep, gentlemanly, bombastic voice, and I found that so funny because it was so weird. And I actually listened to the game in Japanese. He sounds a lot more like that in the Japanese dub of Gold. So I just chalked that up to the casting wanting something different than what was before, because it's so they got a good actor to play him. It's Kyle Hebert. He's also Dribble, and he's what's his name? Kamina, Adult Gohan. I know him as Kaido in Danganronpa. He does good stuff, and I really like his Dribble voice. That kind of Brooklyn Cabby. That kind of exaggerated, like growly voice. That was both Dribble and Spitz had like some really good. I loved Spitz's voice. I heard people say it reminds them of Rocket Raccoon, and I can't unhear it now. All right, so let's open up to wrap things up. Let's actually, speaking of Krygor. 1 second. Loading. Still loading. Gotta go. Okay, thanks for joining in. It was great talking to you today. Alright, so we are going to focus on Krygor today. So it looks like I already did the head, and did I give him... Does he has... Okay, so we do want to add the bolts. Let me see if I drew that, the original. Yeah, I do want to add the bolts. Let's get rid of the color there for a little bit. Make them real skinny lines. Let me see how they look on... Okay, they haven't really changed, other than I'm going to keep them as solid outlines, as outline shapes rather than solid colors. Also, I saw a Twitter post say they don't have to mess with more, where they showed some samples of how, in stuff like Touched, his eye is like, red laser or a single eye took on different shapes based on emotions, like an X or like heart rate squiggle kind of thing. Like, it was... I want to play with that more, because I mostly just had him like blink with it and stuff like that. That's too skinny. So that looks... Let's move these in more. Let's even out these lines again. Actually, let me just zoom in. There we go. Is this Spirit Tracks? Yep. Alright, now let's add the color back. Oh, I gotta correct that. I love the cutter tool in Toon Boom where you can get rid of those little inaccuracies like that. Alright, so now let me pull up some reference full images on my screen. So he has kind of a... Oh yeah, I'm keeping the kind of a cut off there on this. The legs are going to be... How are we doing? We're doing the shoes more like the old boots. So let's make a layer below the torsos. Torso singular. Or leg front. Let's see how this might be thicker. Extra thick. One more. I guess I'll give him... Yeah, he had a metal foot in the old design, then they switched to boots for the redesign. So I think I'll just make them metal boots for both. Oh, that's a little squiggly bit at the end there. Let's clear that up. Right. Now the boot. Let's see. Let me try duplicating that. That's pretty good. Alright. Should move up the arms a bit, and then we'll color it in. And I think we'll call it a day. It sounds like a waltz version of Redesign. Yep. Did I do colors already? Okay, yeah. I copied the colors, need to put them in. There's the torso. Up, speeding up. I need to put the arm. Let's color the arm first. So what am I going to do for? He has. I'm drawing them like getting rid of his glove. His one glove. I'm trying to think. Torn on this. I might actually. I think now would be a good time to wrap some things up. I can try. Let me do some sketches using the dribble and 5-volt designs. So, we're drawing this to a close for today. I want to thank everybody who tuned in. Philip, Luke, Rogers, and I'm going through the Arthur, Alexo, Cuba, Rigel. I think is that everyone? Oh, Sky, SB Kyler. Been a great chatting with you guys about the usual stuff. And look forward to another stream on Wednesday afternoon from 2 p.m. Eastern to 5 or 6 Eastern. And then we'll take the next Sunday off, but then we'll be back every Wednesday and Sunday here on YouTube and Twitch.